Alright. Friends, family, welcome back. We are on session 12 of this, whatever this is.
Fake news.
I'd like to thank everyone for showing up. We have Taze, Zane, Billy Bob, and Brother. I always look at his name on Roll20 and I just see his actual name. I just want to call him Frank. Alright, who did the recap last week?
I did.
Okay, so Taco, you do the recap.
Talking to the wrong person here, but.
Well, it had a lot to do with you. Wasn't that last session or the session before?
Nothing to do with me. None of it had anything to do with
Helena.
me.
No, the lot had to do with Brother, right?
Yeah.
Brother and Helena. Okay, so Brother, give me the recap.
Yeah.
If he's
I think
alive.
he just left.
Oh, okay. Well, then Helena, give me the recap.
Okay, so we were in the town and basically we were just kind of shopping. Yeah. Hey, brother, help me out on this recap, please.
Oh my God! We went to the blacksmith. Couldn't
Yes.
pick up a sword.
Oh, yeah,
wouldn't
that's
give me
right.
She wouldn't give me a magic hammer. We left. Went back inside because you told me you had a magic talking sword.
Yeah.
Come on.
Only
Come on,
talking to
lady.
me, though. Hey,
wouldn't
You wanna
tell
do the
me,
recap?
magic person of the group, that you had a magic talking sword?
I didn't know it was magic until
Swear
just
to God.
there.
So, magic hammer lady took it off. The little
Magic
whatever
hammer
thing.
lady.
Yeah, because you
Chanel?
weak ass couldn't pick
Chanel?
up a sword. Yeah. So she got a magic talking sword, right? And so Zane and I went to go pick up the horse,
Oh yeah, you're
and
so
the other
cute.
two went up to get jerky or something.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
We went
yeah,
to get
Brother
the
and the
horse.
jerky.
we went to get the horse, right? But then Zane was like, "Do we really want to like? What should we do about the deer? Do we really want to bring it with us?" I was like, "Hell no, we don't want that deer." So we sold it for 25 gold, and we left with the donkey. And we came back. Brother was like, "What's up with the donkey?" I was like, "Donkey is a donkey, a horse is a horse. It's the same fucking thing, right?" And so they go back. The brother beats up the stable boy, and I think we leave town, and that's about it. Yep.
Yeah,
That's basically what happened.
basically.
It wasn't much. It's probably the most boring D&D day ever.
I don't know. You guys did a lot.
No, we didn't. We didn't do anything.
Sold a deer, and then you... Who punched the guy?
That was brother.
I told you who touched the guy.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to your recap. That's just for the audience.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't listen?
No.
Oh. Oh, look at that Christmas tree. It's nice.
All right.
I don't.
So, as the sun starts kind of setting, everyone has just exited the city, with no one chasing you, surprisingly. You all
Plus.
met up, and you're on your carriage on your way out of town.
Yay.
Nice.
So did we get everything we needed?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Which way are you all headed?
To Jafar.
No,
Gender.
Jandar.
Gendar.
Jandar.
Gandalf?
Gandar.
Does
Gandalf.
anyone remember
Gandalf.
where?
Gandalf ain't got shit on me. Alright, son? Better than Gandalf.
All right.
Fly, you fools.
So, are you all headed to the mountains?
I
Yes.
don't know, is that where Gandalf
Yeah, that's
is?
the way, right?
Okay.
We're heading toward the caves so we can
Helena,
get
where's
to
Gandalf?
that city.
Brother knows where gender is.
There you go. All right. So as you exit the city to the east, there's a bunch of fields. Taze, you actually, as you kind of look out as you guys are traveling, you're not used to seeing all this farmland. Most of this used to just be forest, all the farmland that's now being cultivated.
How long have we been in that cave or the church? Because last time I was here, which was not too long ago, it was all forest.
64
Yeah,
years.
brother and Billy Bob. Yeah, you both also remember that there was this entire city was just covered by forest.
Well, that's good. Can't get lost no more.
They've expanded really well. Their economic growth has been expanded by under leadership. At this great to see that they're being able to provide for their community members.
But don't you worry about how long we've been there, because it can't happen over a few nights.
I'm not worried. I'm an elf. I live for a long time.
You people that aren't an elf in this group, and I'm kind of worried because I kind of want to know how long we've been there.
Time is just a number. It's nothing to be concerned about. We live in the moment.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I mean, everything looks normal to me.
How long did you survive before you met us from the ship? How long have you been surviving?
As long as you guys.
You've been on this island for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay. 2 weeks.
It's only been 2 weeks.
It's been a short amount of time, boys.
Hey, we're never gonna kill Jafar.
Jafar! Gonna kill someone in this group soon.
Alright, so
Can it be me?
as you start heading out, and now you're passing the farmlands and everything, you're now starting to head into a little forest pass. Things are starting to get a little more dense. There's no more cottages or anything near the surrounding areas, and now the forest is starting to get dense. The sun has already hidden behind the trees. It is now just a quiet night now. Clouds have started coming out, covering the stars in the sky, so almost no light is visible. Gently fog has started rolling in on the ground as you start heading deeper.
I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
Good nap.
Yeah.
Billy Bob's been sleeping this whole time.
Oh, you've been asleep the entire ride?
Yep.
All right.
Let's wake Billy Bob up and then we can all sleep so he can take the...
Oh, you want the wizard to...
It's not a good idea.
Okay. I can scream really, really
You,
loud.
you go wake him up. I'm.
You know.
Yeah, that works. You can scream, yeah.
I don't want to wake up a
Are we
sleeping
camping?
dragon.
Or we keep it moving? What are we doing?
We're gonna keep moving. That's why we got a carriage, so somebody
okay.
can just keep going.
The donkey's gonna die.
All right. So
Poor
what's the
donkey.
plan?
We're gonna camp.
Is that the consensus?
We are?
I guess.
Suppose.
Well, apparently Billy Bob's asleep. So what's the plan?
For how long have,
Maybe.
have we been
We've
walking
been
around?
moving for, what, 3 hours?
About 2 hours now.
Oh, the donkey's fine.
Yeah, the donkey doesn't need rest yet.
I
Take
mean,
the
it can
reins
go
and
for
let's
what,
keep
5
going.
hours or so? Yeah.
Keep her going.
So are y'all just pushing through?
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm looking out for
Here come the goblins.
the surroundings.
All right. Roll me a perception.
Oh, better percept them goblins, girl. You can speak their
19.
language.
19. So as you kind of look out as you kind of move through, you kind of just notice animals kind of running back and forth. There's one that keeps reoccurring that you notice. It's almost as if it's following you throughout the forest, but since the fog is so dense now, it's hard to make out the shape of the animal. You just know it's a large animal.
Okay.
Buck.
It's an ogre.
It is moving on all fours.
Oh, shit. Jeez. Primitive ogre.
Okay. Can you guys have you noticed that animal that's been following us?
No.
Can we?
Was anyone else looking out?
Guess I'll look out now that she's mentioned it.
All right, roll me a perception,
Alright,
and you
let's
can
see
roll
if
with advantage because you know you're looking for something. Even that.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't notice it. It's
I
hard for
wanna
you
take
to
a look
cut
as
through the
well.
fog, even though you have your dark vision. It's
Yeah.
just hard for you just because that fog is kind of, you
It's
know,
not fog vision.
yeah, you don't have fog vision.
So yeah, there's this rather large animal following us. I don't know if it's a bear or anything like that. Could be, maybe.
If something's following us, I think we should probably keep going to maybe get past this fog so we can maybe get a better.
Is it normal for the environment to be foggy at this time?
For what you know, you notice like usually during the winter times is when you get more fog.
Okay.
Can we get the donkey to move faster?
I don't think we should get it to move faster. I'm sorry.
But if
We're
there's a
already
bear chasing us, it's
we're already pushing it, so I don't think we should like have it move faster than
Does
it
anyone
all-
have animal handling?
I do.
You know that really pushing a donkey won't really do anything. They're more of animals that tend to do what the hell they want to do, and they move at their speed.
Yeah, yeah. No, we can't push this animal. Trust me.
oh.
I'm sorry, but yeah, if you would have gotten a horse or a deer, then we could have pushed it, but no.
You wanted the deer to pull the carriage.
Shut up.
I think Buttercup would have been able to push this carriage.
If anything, would have been a hindrance to the group.
I mean, you weren't even agreeing with it. You're asleep. Shut up. I'm not arguing with you.
Can I look if I see that weird animal?
Yep, you can roll with bonus to your. There you go. 15. Yeah, you do kind of see something moving. You can't really make out the shape, but you notice that it is something that's moving on all fours.
Do I have an idea of the size of it?
You can tell it's larger than a normal deer.
Okay.
I already told you it was a large animal, but okay.
Want to befriend that one too?
Yeah, sure, of course. Shut up, you're asleep! Keep forgetting that.
Alright. So, as you guys travel, you notice the donkey kind of just stops moving.
Is there anything happening in the environment that makes it stop?
Is there anything what?
In the environment that makes it stop? Like, is
Are
it
you
scared?
gonna go
Is
look?
I am gonna go look for
Sassy.
at the donkey to see if it's scared
Okay.
or behaves strangely.
So, as you hop down from the
Gonna
From the
stay
carriage?
close. Very close.
Okay, so as you hop down from the carriage, you kind of like your boots, you kind of get stuck in mud up to your boots. Like they're kind of like going past your ankles right now, how deep the mud is at the moment. So as you kind of start trying to walk closer to the donkey, and every step is just even harder than the last step. You notice like there's something in front of the donkey. You can't make out of it. It's about maybe 20 feet ahead of the donkey, in a very dense fog.
Hey, brother, you got dark vision, right? Brother?
Dark vision even work in fog?
No, I'll.
Can you see anything in front of the... What?
I can try again.
Can't hear what he's saying.
He can't make out what it is.
Okay.
Or lock it.
Can I give it a go? I have dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
so there's something in front of there.
Yeah, of course.
3.
Jesus!
Because this fog is so dense, like, you could pretty much, like, cut it with a knife with how dense this fog has gotten.
Could have said
Okay.
she couldn't see over the wooden thing of the carriage, you know? She couldn't see over the donkey's ass.
Right. That might be the problem.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to light my torch
Okay.
and see if I can see anything.
So as you go to light your torch, it all of a sudden it lightens up the area, and then the torch is immediately extinguished.
What? Oh shit, I got back in the carrot.
It's the ninja of the mist.
So there is something
we-
in front of the... I'm waking up Billy Bob.
What's Billy Bob gonna do? What?
I don't know. Can't sleep all the time.
Gotta sleep. Gotta rest, you know? Gotta be strong.
If you're missing any hit points or spell slots, Billy Bob, you got them back.
Yay!
Oh, that's why.
That's all I needed.
So there's something in front of the carriage that makes the donkey stop, and I can't make out what it is. The fog is too dense.
Are you asking me what it is?
No, I'm just telling the group that that's
Oh.
what's going on right now.
Alright, I'm gonna use Misty Step to walk up to it.
Do you have any
Sorry.
deflect? That
I'm sorry, brother. No one can hear you.
No.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got this, guys. I got this. Halt! Who goes there?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Are
Why
you
not
yelling
ask
this?
Yes.
So as you yell it, you hear your voice kind of echo in all the directions, almost as if it's being mimicked. Halt! Who goes there? Halt! Who goes there? Halt! Who goes there?
Whoa. You got a strong
Feel the
voice.
Yeah. Am I gonna get an answer back? What?
Nothing but dead silence.
Oh.
Nice try though.
Let's just, can we try to
That's
keep
all
the
I
donkey,
got.
to get the donkey going again?
You're the animal handler. You got this.
The donkey go.
Maybe if you run ahead of it
Slap that
with a
ass.
carrot or something, it will follow you.
Okay, I'll take the reins and try to have it going, to, like, make
Alright.
it move again.
Okay, so as you kind of start like trying to make the donkey move, you notice that it's pretty much staunchly stopped.
Okay, so I'm gonna say in Goblin, who's out there? Just in case.
You get no response.
Man, walk up to it. Just go.
By now, the fog has gotten even heavier to the point where seeing at least 5 feet in front of you is even a difficult task.
So there's a lot of mud, as you can see on my freaking legs, and I'm always,
Hold on,
almost.
I got this. Alright, I'm gonna take out my crossbow. I'm just gonna shoot at it. Can I still see it? Like,
See what? The donkey?
no, like the thing. The
Don't
thing.
shoot the donkey.
By now,
Hey,
you
Chuck,
cannot
you guys
see
hear me?
past 5 feet in front of you.
I'm shooting my crossbow bolt in the general area.
Okay.
Don't hit the donkey, please.
Roll to hit.
Okay, cool. So run my roll a bit. Like crossbow.
Yep.
Boom.
Alright. You fire an arrow, and it cuts through the mist, and it's just gone.
Yeah, that should have scared it off. Right?
Okay, let's go, and I'll try to get some fucking going.
Light arrow to the head of me.
Something about light and ahead of you.
I heard light.
Get
I
up
heard
on
light
it.
and ahead of me.
See the light?
I did an arrow.
I did shoot an arrow.
So as you go to try to make the donkey move again, it just now sits down.
Don't sit. Jesus. We need a
I
name
think
for
it's
this
tired.
animal.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Can I check if it's a boy or girl?
You go
Are you
ahead.
getting off the thing again?
It's a donkey.
I'm just going to look from where I am.
It's sitting
behind
down.
Can I
Doesn't it have,
get
like-
off?
In mud.
Can I see if it got like male donkey features on its body
Why?
from
What
it
does it
sitting
matter?
down?
Roll me
I don't
investigation.
know. I need. 4.
Okay, so after inspecting the donkey for a while, you're not even sure if it's a donkey.
Guys,
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
isn't this a? I mean, it kind of looks like a large dog, doesn't it?
Shut the fuck up.
But
Maybe
okay.
we should just wait through.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should just camp.
You're an animal handler?
I mean, you never know.
yeah,
what
we-
would
we-
assume is its species.
Yeah.
We could camp here and just wait for the fog to
Yeah.
go away.
Alright, is this
In
what
the
we're
middle
doing?
of
We're
the
camping
road.
here?
That's like
I guess we're camping.
Alright.
I'm not going out in
the
that
mist
shit.
With this
I'm
mysterious-
staying in the carriage though. But
I'm not going into this mess.
Is that paper?
Now, the carriage isn't a covered carriage, it's an open carriage.
oh, damn it. What if it
So
rains?
it's cheap.
Yeah, they didn't give you the best of the best.
We build a fire.
On top of
On
the
the
carriage?
No.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
From what Taze has told you, is the ground is about an inch thick of mud.
Yeah. We will get stuck if we walk in that.
We can hold
I'm gonna drown.
We can
Not
hold
going down there.
You would drown.
We try to make the donkey go.
No, we're just letting it rest. And
He
sit
tried.
there.
Taze tried to make it go. It sat down.
Did you slap its ass?
It's very stubborn.
Kind of.
Does anybody have a carrot?
What?
Does anyone have a carrot?
No.
Go for it.
Hey,
Go
wait.
for
Maybe
it.
I do. Maybe I do. Hold on. I got some food. I have a cooked potato.
Cooked?
That
Like
could work.
potatoes?
Probably cold.
Yeah, it's
I-
very cold and stale by now. It's been in your bag for about
Shut
2
up.
days.
Shut up. But I got a potato and I got some dried jerky.
That donkey likes jerky, bro.
Just try some of it. Give it a go.
How do you want me to do it? I mean, don't want to get stuck in the mud.
String. Put it on a rope.
Alright. Billy Bob's gonna do sense magic, whatever it is.
Alright, detect magic. And I take it you're detecting in that general area?
All around me. I
Alright,
guess.
so in front of you, in that general location, about maybe 20 feet ahead of you, towards like the left side of just off the beaten path, there is a detection of some dark otherworldly magic.
Oh, there's some dark otherworldly magic, folks. I suggest we put up arms and pray to God. We don't die here.
Do we have any visions on where the animal is?
I just
Beer
told you, it's
thing that.
the left-hand corner.
We don't know if it's the animal that's. Oh yeah, you don't know. There's been a large animal following us. Just by the way.
Well, thank you for the information.
Surprise!
I'm gonna just turn my focus to my sword to see if it says anything to me.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you're
I mean, it
focusing
might
on
know
your sword?
something. What?
You're focusing on the sword?
Yeah.
Alright. What does everyone else do?
Go pray. Go
Okay.
pray.
Who are
This
you praying
atheist
to?
dragon.
You bring to.
I'm atheist. Who knows? who I'm
Okay,
praying
you're just praying. Zane, what are you doing?
I'm trying to look a little bit around and just.
Oh, have you drank anything today?
Not yet.
Okay, -1 to all your stats.
Oh, damn it.
What the fuck?
Are there any trees near us? See branches?
There are plenty of trees near you. Right now, you guys are in a dense forest.
And I to
If I heard you, you probably could. I don't know what you said.
I want to
you
jump.
could.
I want to jump into the trees and move.
Okay, yeah, you can roll me in acrobatics.
Hi. Super soft.
23. Oh yeah, you effortlessly jump into the trees and are now standing on the branches on like you're about maybe 10 feet in the air. I really wish I could hear him.
How did
Sounded
you
interesting,
talk the
though.
other days, you know?
Yeah, some days his internet's better than others.
Is he on his phone? Does he have that DSL internet?
There you go, he's typing.
Subtitles are coming.
Can I see below? Yes, you can see below you, so you're right now above the carriage. And so you're looking below on everyone.
I like how he just given up on talking.
Hey, it happens, man. You just gotta roll with it. Yes, you can move ahead of the carriage. It's just dense enough that kind of like the trees are almost like in a rib cage fashion, so they're kind of covering the sky.
I'm never gonna see brother again.
Nope.
All right, he tells you all that he's gonna scout ahead.
Please remember to come back.
Be
safely.
careful. Don't fall down.
All right,
Yes,
during
that
your
too,
movement,
don't fall.
go ahead and roll me one more acrobatics so you can make it to the where it is. So just as he's coming, he's already moved past the carriage. He steps on one of the branches and it gives way. As he falls, you notice like he falls and hits the mud, and it's almost looks like he's almost drowning in the mud at this point.
I told you not to fall down.
But we can't see him.
No, you just hear
Nerd. Nerd.
Brother, you okay?
Did you fall down?
Do you need help?
So yeah, go ahead. You can grab a tree next to you and try to get yourself out of the mud. Just give me a strength check. Oh, and you also take
Take
10
some
damage.
you take 1 damage.
10 damage.
So yeah, you're able to pull yourself out of the mud. You're now you can't see where the carriage is behind you or what's in front of you. So you're kind of in this spot where you don't know where anything is.
I yell for brother if he's okay.
Yeah, so he yells back to see if you can hear him.
Can we?
Oh yeah, you guys can pretty clearly.
You're right there. Come back. You okay?
So from the sound of their voices, you can clearly hear them behind you.
Should we go help him?
Nah. He's got this.
I mean, we can hear him if he needed help.
All right,
He
so you keep moving forward. What is everyone else doing there in this time?
would. Has the sword said anything to me?
Are you still concentrating on it?
A bit?
Nothing yet.
Oh, I put it down.
Okay.
If you don't want to talk to me, I don't want to talk to it.
What is everyone else doing?
Did we get any ale? with us.
Did you bring any ale?
I got some. I got a good potato
I want
and some
ale.
jerky for you.
You
If
can
you
make
want
some
it.
potato vodka.
Takes too long. I want it now.
You can drink mud.
Ew.
I got some water, if you need that.
Ew.
Oh, well,
Wow, she's one
I,
of
I
them.
don't have
Good
any.
One of them characters. God.
All right, so brother, as you keep moving forward, you kind of feel this uneasiness kind of come over you as you kind of get closer to the object. You're now starting to see an actual outline of it, and it's as you walk closer, it's kind of like a rubble, and
What?
rubble. It's rubble, like broken stuff.
Oh,
It's like a
Go
bunch of
ahead
little dudes.
and so as you get up to it, I would need you to roll me an Arcana. You know that this is some type of statue. It's black, and that's about it. That's about all you can
Alright.
tell from it.
Billy Bob said he's coming. And he's
Alright.
bringing the women with him.
Can you
I
carry
don't want to
me?
go out there where I don't know
Yeah,
what it is.
Can I put what's her face in my pocket?
Not that small.
You can hear them, like you can't hear what they're saying, but you can hear them.
I mean, I don't want to go out there if we don't know what it is.
You can stay behind and watch the donkey.
Pussycat.
Make sure it doesn't run
I mean, I
away.
don't want to die.
Alright, what are you yelling back to them? So much typing for him. Alright, he yells back at the statue.
Oh, is it a safe statue? No, it's not.
Do you know that?
Yeah, he told us it was stuff magic out there, so I'm assuming.
Well, he says it's black.
Sorry, guys.
Alright, black statue. Do I know anything about black statues?
Do you want to go up to it?
Yes.
Alright. So, as you jump down, the mud kind of encases your legs, and it's
okay.
it's now up to about your thigh.
My thigh.
No, not your thigh, your shin. My bad.
Shit.
Yeah, it's up to your shins.
Oh, God, I'm 6 feet tall. It's okay.
Yeah. So as you kind of start trudging through the muck, your robe is kind of getting all mucky at the bottom of it.
I don't give a fuck.
It takes you only a few minutes to get there. As you walk up, you see brother. He's kind of standing over this pile of rubble. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Got this. I'm an expert in Arcana. I can do this, guys. Believe in me.
16. Okay, you know it's an obelisk. You know that usually in these things, they tend to sorcerers and different kinds of magic users use these to kind of lock up spirits.
So there's a spirit in that.
Well, it's broken.
Oh. Wonderful. We gotta get out of here.
Are you relaying any of the information?
Yeah, I told everybody.
Okay.
It's an obelisk with a bad spirit. That's gone. Yeah.
Can we hear him?
Who puts an obelisk in the middle of the road?
I think
we
it's
hear
safe to
him?
say that he yelled it back to you.
Oh, okay.
You know
Good
what
to
I
know.
said. You know what I said. Zane heard what I said. She's in my pocket.
Brother says maybe that's what happened to Sidra.
Huh.
She's an obelisk. What? That be? Don't understand. she had that book, so it's not the same thing.
I mean, it could still be magic, and the book could still be the source to that thing.
The obelisk is the source to the.
I don't know. The book could be a source to the obelisk.
That's not how this works.
Then I don't know. I don't know
You
shit.
don't know
I can't
magic. I know
remember
magic.
one.
You don't know magic.
Sorry.
Village
Village girl. Fuck you. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
Village girl.
So are we gonna camp here, or are we gonna move? Because I can't get this damn monkey to move.
Leave the donkey here. Do we really need the carriage?
I mean, it's
I mean,
faster
we're
than
all
walking.
traveling.
Do we really need it?
I have little
Did you
legs.
pay for it?
No, it was free.
Oh.
What do you think,
I mean,
brother?
I don't think that we should walk in this mud, honestly.
Oh,
it would
we'll come
slow
back for
all
the
of us
donkey. We'll come back for the donkey later.
You
So
really
wanna
think the
move
donkey's
forward
gonna
and then
be
go
there?
back to the donkey?
Not really. I don't want to come back.
Moving in this type of environment at the moment, you're going to be moving about so half of your movement speed.
What do y'all want to do then? What do y'all want?
Can we
think
try
should
some of
make
that?
camp here until the fogs disappear.
Brother says it's not safe waiting around. Let's go.
I say we try some of that dried jerky Taze has and see if we can get the donkey moving.
What? It's a donkey. Does he eat jerky?
Okay, I present the jerky
Maybe
to the
it
donkey
does.
to see if
For
it
that
wants it.
potato.
I'm getting out of here. I'm with brother. You know what?
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah, no, wait.
You ladies can stay here if you want.
Did you
wanna
hear
get
what I
down to
was
the mud.
saying?
Are we splitting the party?
No.
No, did you hear what we were saying?
What'd you say?
I said that I was gonna present the jerky so we could get moving to donkey to see if it wants to move.
The donkey.
All
We
right.
don't know.
So you want to give the donkey some
Yes.
jerky?
Gonna present it to him.
All right. So as you present the donkey the jerky, it kind of looks at it, sniffs it, and kind of turns its head to it.
I present the potato.
All right. It actually eats the potato out of your hand.
No, I didn't. I just presented. I didn't give it, and then I tried to move it, drag it along, just keeping it right in front of its face. Try to move it along.
All right.
Nice save.
Okay. So as you kind of put it in front of its mouth, it kind of gets up and slowly starts trudging through the mud to follow the potato. As it
Okay,
gets
so-
closer to that obelisk, though, it stops.
Oh.
Lazy donkey.
I give the donkey the potato.
It
Donkey.
gladly eats the potato.
Get moving, donkey. Can we just leave
Hey,
the donkey?
brother, try to talk.
Yeah, try to talk.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Leave the donkey. Let's go.
It wants to leave the donkey.
So, do
No.
we have anything in the wagon of any value?
Did you put anything in the wagon? You have food
I
for
don't
the
know.
donkey.
Did we? We have food for the donkey, and I waste the potato.
Yeah, you guys have 3 sacks of it.
What kind of food is it?
It's just kind of dried
Donkey
food.
food.
So I pour one of the sack out in front of the donkey to let it eat.
In
and
the
then
mud?
push it. Let's
in the
go.
mud.
Yes, in the mud.
All that food in the mud. You crazy.
So, like,
I mean,
the top
we
of
can't
so,
eat it anyway.
so some of the food is poking up on the top of the mud, but some of it's now under the weight has slowly kind of been falling under the mud.
You know, it's alright. You can still eat it.
Oh my god.
All right.
Eat my.
Bon appetit.
That's your food.
Can we
I
keep
mean-
going now?
Billy Bob, it's not something we could eat anyway. I mean, it was for the donkey.
Could eat.
Why don't you? Never mind. Okay, let's get moving.
Are we leaving the donkey here?
Apparently.
Yes.
We're leaving the donkey.
Thank God.
Okay, so I take it you guys are all moving forward.
We're going
Alright.
somewhere.
Is Billy Bob still carrying me?
Is he carrying you?
I thought that's what we.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. You're not able to hold her up for any longer now.
I'm not
Okay,
that big.
drop her in the mud. Sorry.
No, no.
I'm drowning.
How tiny is she? Like,
Yeah, brother, you're able to carry her with no problem.
Can he carry me before he puts me down in the mud?
how big are you? How tall are you?
She's 4 foot or 3 feet.
3 feet.
What's the issue? How is she drowning?
It's a foot of mud.
Is it a foot now?
It's a foot. It's you're noticing now that the mud is slowly getting. It's almost like there's more every time.
We're gonna die.
So let's
we
keep
go another
moving.
way?
Why I keep talking about this? Let's keep moving. Go.
Oh my god. Alright. I guess we're going.
So as you all walk past the obelisk, there's a chill runs down everyone's spine, and almost as if you can hear distant whispers.
I say
You
we
guys
run.
hear that too?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
creepy.
I just want to show it wasn't me going crazy.
All you hear is, "Come back. Don't
What?
It's gonna give me nightmares tonight.
We should
What did it say?
leave.
Come towards the haze? What?
It said, "Come back and stay."
Oh no, we're leaving.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
let's-
the
let's
invitation, but we gotta go.
Yeah, donkey.
We got something that we need to do in another city. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Keep the donkey.
Oh God, you.
Keep the donkey. It's worthless. We got it for free.
Okay, so as you guys start heading down, further in, you do, Taze, roll me a perception.
4.
Okay. So as you guys start heading down, you can hear something squishing behind you. It's maybe about a good 10-15 feet behind you.
I'm turning around and to see if I can see what it is.
Because it's still the denseness of the fog, you cannot.
I think we should stay close and be ready for anything.
All right.
Okay.
Did you just?
I don't know what he said.
He's typing.
Someone's typing.
It's not your mic. I think it's your internet, man.
I get you.
Okay, can we keep moving?
Yes, please. Just let's stay close, everyone, and be ready for anything. I'm saying that to everyone, Frank. Yes.
Okay. So as you guys pick up the pace a little, trying to stay together, the fog is gently lifting. The mud seems to be more reasonably to walk through now. It's almost like it's subsided. But now you hear what was behind you is now picking up a pace.
Can I see it now that the fog is not that much?
Roll me a perception, see if you can see it.
I just clicked it. Oh, okay, so it wasn't that one.
Yeah, not one. So as you're looking through the fog, you see something moving towards you, and you're almost paralyzed with fright. You cannot move now for one turn. Everyone else, roll me initiative.
What?
Finally, jeez. What's up there? Well, Alana, it was nice knowing you.
Taze,
You too.
Sane,
Nice knowing your character.
Billy Bob, and Brother.
Lasted longer than Cicera.
There we go. And let's move. Bam.
I'll face my enemies.
So, there we go. Alright, and did everyone... Oh, I forgot to put my initiative tracker on. Sorry, boys.
Should I roll too?
Yeah, you can roll, but you just won't take your first turn.
Yeah, that's cool.
Taze, this one can get deleted. Zane, what'd you roll? 15, that's correct.
Yeah, 15.
Brother rolled an 18. 15. And what did Billy roll? An 8. There we go. And we gotta roll for him. This little guy. Oh, didn't mean to make another one.
Oh,
Two.
I see what you're doing. What is it?
Oh,
Is it a
shit.
bear? What is it? Is it a burr?
Oh,
Somebody
damn, he
need a
rolled
blue?
a not 20. Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Shenanigans.
Alright, so the first person that... So, no one else is paying attention to this bear. The only one that was able to see it was Taze. And it actually charges you, Taze.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh God. Leonardo DiCaprio over here.
Huh.
Ooh.
So, it's gonna attempt to bite you.
Mm-hmm.
12 hit.
Nope.
And then it's
I
gonna...
mean,
What?
come on. No.
And now it's gonna attempt to claw you. Alright, it missed both attacks. Alright, and
Good.
next is... Oh, I totally skipped Billy. No, I skipped Brother. There we go. Brother, your turn.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I want to.
Poke his eye out.
Grapple the bear into a sleeper hold. Alright,
Okay.
you are gonna roll a... Definitely roll me, a unarmed attack. 26. Alright, you're able to hold it into a sleeper hold. Are you attempting to hit it or anything? Or are you just going to hold it? Try and snap its
shit.
neck. Okay. Roll me a strength check. No. I guess your strength save is the same as your check. So you are not able to snap its neck. In fact, it turns around and lops you off of its back. So you kind of go flying onto the ground. Alright, you can roll it again. Roll your strength again.
Yeah.
22. Alright, so as you go to try to snap its neck, you're able to kind of burrow your arms into it, where you can actually roll me damage for your unarmed. 6. So it is... So as you go to kind of snap its neck, you kind of lose traction on it, and you actually grab its jaw and pull it to the side, and you can hear a snapping on the jaw.
Ooh.
That you look down at your hand, and you're actually holding one of its fangs.
Keep it.
Did you kill it?
I think it's still alive.
Sneaky, is it on me still?
He's asking if he's still carrying Sneaky.
Oh, no, you guys buried Sneaky a long time ago. Long time ago. All right. And anything else? Okay, what are you doing? Flurry of blows. All right, roll me 2 unarmed attacks. Okay. Roll me damage for the first one. All right. So as you grab its fang, you kind of pull back and you hit it right in the stomach, holding the fang still. And so as you stab it with its own fang, you see blood start coming out the side. All right. Next turn is Zane.
Oh yeah. Billy Bob, no, brother, can you please put me down? I don't want to be carried anymore. Thank you.
So you were actually right next to him now.
Okay. Like there. Can I reach the bear from where I am?
Yes, you can.
I think I'm going into rage because I am quite annoyed that I don't have any ale.
All right.
And I'm taking it out on the bear.
A bear.
The burr. No bear, so good kill the burr.
Or no bear. I'm gonna kill the
And
bear.
I am going to try and attack it with my battle axe.
All right, go ahead. That gives you a +1 to attack. +1 to
Yeah,
your
actually,
damage roll,
plus-
and
It's +2, but I have
yeah,
minus
you have your negative
1.
one.
Yeah.
So it gives you a +1 to
+1.
attack rolls and damage roll, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you do hit. So roll me damage.
Nerd.
So 9. All right. So you take a big swing and you plunge your axe right into its back, and the only thing stopping your axe is its spine. But you're not able to push through it.
I'm screaming while I'm doing it.
How are you screaming?
Intimidated.
Yeah.
All right.
Scary.
Tase.
Sit.
Oh wait,
I'm
yeah.
paralyzed.
So you see this bear and you see everyone still, and you're shocked that this bear ran up to you, and you're kind of like almost crying at this point.
Oh.
Bitch.
Billy Bob, your turn.
Alright. Magic missile!
Alright. Hey. So out of the darkness, 3 the small orbs appear in his hand, and they pierce right through the neck of the bear. You see 3 of these, and they create small little pinholes through the neck. The bear is still up.
Oh, okay. You got this.
It actually turns to Zane, the one who yelled at it, and it just lets out a and it goes to bite you.
Try to pet it.
9
I
hit
don't think no.
and 16.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Try to
You
come
take
down.
13 damage.
Oh,
Oh.
I have
Go ahead.
I have resistance to some things. I don't know
Slashing?
if that's. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so it takes half the damage, right?
Oh, that's nice.
Doesn't say anything about that.
Resistance, I believe, is half damage. So you take 6 damage.
Right.
So it comes down with a huge paw and just cuts through your arm.
I'm yelling back at it.
So you guys are having a yelling match at the moment.
Yep.
Brother, your turn.
Just seeing the two just yelling at each other.
Yeah, they're pretty much just yelling at each other, growling almost at each other. All right, go ahead and roll me to attack. Oh, so you go to hit for your first attack, and as you kind of grip this fang, you're still not used to holding it, so you actually miss your left hook. All right. Zane's turn.
Finish it.
What do you do,
Yeah,
Zane?
since I'm calming down a little bit after all my yelling, screaming. So I'm just trying my battle axe again and see if I
Alright.
can do some damage.
And 10 because of the rage.
No, I don't think I have
How
rage
isn't
anymore.
it for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, every round is only 6 seconds.
Noob. Don't know how to rage.
Yeah.
Great.
So every turn is only 6 seconds.
I'm not a barbarian.
So, yeah, so you go to lift up your battle axe again, and just from it screaming and you screaming at it, you're kind of a little winded because of how small your lungs are. So you go to lift up the axe, and you kind of start getting a little dizzy, and you have to put it back down in order to kind of steady yourself.
Great.
Alright, Taze, now after seeing everything transpire, you notice now this bear is in front of you.
Finish
I
it.
draw my sword and slash it.
Which sword are you using?
The only sword I have.
Okay, so go ahead and roll it to attack.
What'd you name it?
I haven't given it a name yet.
I think you should name it
I-
Magic
I-
Mike.
Sorry about the thing.
I'm not gonna name it Magic Mike. Why
Oh,
is it that it
I
doesn't
just
want
told
to
her.
do it? Okay,
She
there we
had
go.
it this morning. I thought she
17.
had turned it back on.
How come we can hear him
Yeah,
now?
why the pants just go
I
wet?
don't know.
He sounds perfect right
Yeah,
now.
he
When
sounds
he's not-
perfect.
When he's not
Yeah.
talking to us, it's perfect.
Alright, what do you do? How do you do it?
How you kill it?
I just raise my sword and go down to decapitate it.
So you lift the sword up, this quite large sword, and as you bring the sword down, and you can feel it slice through the neck, you see some of the blood as you watch it kind of like go into the sword, and you can feel just in you this kind of you as you're holding the sword, it's almost a sense of relief, like the sword is happy, and it cuts through the bear's head, and it just severs it. And the bear just kind of lays on the ground.
I'm just standing there, just looking at everything, just kind of paralyzed again. Not paralyzed, but amazed at what just happened. Still holding the sword down to the ground, and just looking at it.
Should we try and cook it?
All this jerky.
We could skin it.
I could use new robes.
Some bear robes.
Brother, try to talk because we could hear you just before.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
I can hear you when you're talking about washing clothes, but I can't hear you when you try to talk about the game.
Maybe don't talk
is
into
this?
the mic. Maybe like talk away from it.
Yeah, turn your back to us and then talk.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bear?
Eh?
Bear's dead.
Yeah, bear's dead.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah, you should probably type.
You want to search it and just type
Yeah,
it.
he wants to search it. Okay,
I'm gonna search
so
for bear. What's it got? Berries? Salmon?
you kind of
Berries,
search the
that would be
bear,
nice.
and it doesn't have anything of value on it. But as you're searching, brother, you kind of run your hands through it, and you can feel something on its skin under its fur. All right. What does party do?
Should
What
we
is
figure
it
out
that
what
we
it
can
is?
feel?
Well, cut it out, bro.
It's you can feel something carved into its skin. Shave the fur. Does it? Can
Let's
anyone?
give it a shave.
I mean, I got a dagger. That no, I don't. Wait, do I?
I got a dagger.
Yeah, I got a dagger too.
You go,
We can
girl.
all shave it.
We can all
Ah.
shave it.
You go ahead.
Okay, I'll shave it.
Okay,
Carefully.
you will shave it with the dagger.
With the dagger.
So as you go to pull out the dagger, and you start trying to shave the bear, you get this unsettling feeling that you don't want to use the dagger. You want to pull out the sword and use it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it is a bear.
I mean,
A bigger sword for the job.
I give into my feeling, pull out the sword to carefully shave it
With a long sword.
with the long sword. Just doing it carefully.
All right.
Are you sure you're doing it right?
Yeah, no, it's fine, I got this.
Watch your fingers.
Thank you.
Brother says,
No.
"What are you doing?"
Brother, just hold on, I got this. Just
Maybe
Alright.
you should let someone else do it.
Roll me the hit at disadvantage.
with the sword.
Yep.
$16.
16. Okay, yeah, you're actually able to shave it with that sword.
Okay, cool. See, I got it. I told you guys. So, okay, relax, Nansen. I know this shit.
Okay, so as you pull
Right.
back some of the fur, it's kind of like a little shoddy job of like the shaving. So there's like a couple hairs still on it here and there. But Brother and Billy, you recognize the symbol, and Taze, you actually recognize the symbol as well as the one that you saw that was carved into the child.
Sisra!
This is the. Oh,
Yeah. I said Sisra.
uh-oh.
What is this? I haven't seen it before.
It's
Oh.
Looks weird.
It's, we have told you about Sisra, right?
She read a book
Yeah.
about her.
Yeah. This is a symbol of Sisra, as far as I know.
Yeah, she killed little boys.
I say it was a good thing we killed that bear then.
Well, it did attack. I mean, would you not defend yourself against the bear?
I mean,
On the back.
of course.
Well,
What?
this is fun. Let's keep going. We're down here.
Are we just gonna leave it here?
You gonna move the bear?
I mean, I can't move it.
Oh, go ahead.
I said I can't.
Oh. You want to go back for the donkey?
No, I gave it to the boys.
That's
Put it in the bag of holding.
I mean,
yeah.
good,
How-
but
How long time has it been since we left the city? That's
Since you left the city, it's now been about, so getting there was about 2 hours. So where you are now, just walking, it's been about a good 4 hours now.
So let's keep going.
okay. Let's. So brother, you want the head of the? Okay, I put the head of the bear in the bag of holding because
Okay.
brother wants
Head.
it. Because brother wants it.
All right.
It's a weird fetish.
Better be.
You can add a bear head to your bag. It weighs 20 pounds.
Head. 20 pounds. Okay, there we go.
Okay, you now have a bear head.
Great. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Out of here. Ow.
I just want to wear it later.
Oh yeah, we could cover it out and then have it like. Oh yeah, yes, we should do that. I mean,
What?
that's gross.
What's wrong with you, child?
That wasn't speaking in character. That was actually me getting excited about that.
Yeah, I wasn't speaking in character either.
Okay.
All right. So, as you all start walking away, what's everyone's passive perception?
I don't know. Oh, I look at that.
Should be at the very bottom on the left side.
That's
11.
11.
11. I think most of you also is 11.
where that is. Passive. Oh, 10.
10.
Son?
So, with just your passive perception, as you guys start walking away, you can clearly hear the sound of something getting up from behind you.
Oh my god.
Can we see what it is?
Yeah. So as you turn around, you see the bear standing up.
What?
Without a head.
I don't like that.
Inside your bag of holding, you can hear something growling at you.
Guys.
I told you we should have cooked it.
Guys.
It can't see us, right? It doesn't know where
keep
we
it in there.
are.
What's inside your bag of holding right now?
Oh no, that's a lot.
Let me actually look at your
Okay.
sheet. I got you.
Oh, the book! The book's in there! Let it eat the book! This is great!
I got
I'm looking at it. I see what you have in
Okay.
here.
it's closed. Actually, my jerky is in my normal bag. I just can't move it. I don't know why.
Okay, so where's the bag of holding? Okay.
That's the book.
It's above the speaking sword, and the sword's not in the bag. It's in
Okay. So,
my hand.
all right. So what do you guys do?
Let it eat the book.
I want to get this head out of the bag before it eats everything.
What's your hand?
It's just the book.
He's gonna go. He's gonna chew on it.
I don't think it's healthy to keep a living bear head in the bag of holding.
It might destroy the bag.
Exactly. How should we get it out? Yeah, I know it's magic, but I don't want to. It can still destroy it.
Let's take it out and
I
kill
mean,
it
are we
again
reaching
and
in for
put it
that
on
shit?
fire.
Are you
Yeah.
reaching in for that? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I
go
know.
ahead. I open it.
So while you guys are arguing and talking, the bear is walking towards y'all.
Still hasn't got a head. It's
See?
weird.
I put the bag down and draw my sword and get ready to attack it.
All right.
I say we put it on fire.
Everyone roll initiative.
Dab. 19. Dab on them hoes.
9 again.
Oh, Frank! Oh,
What did he roll?
Frank gonna die.
Net 1.
6.
Oh.
Frank's gonna
But it's a 6, but it's a net 1.
die.
Yeah.
And organized by descending. All right, Billy Bob, what do you do?
Firebolt.
Okay. So, yep, you hit it. Roll damage. 1.
That was nice.
Well, it might catch on fire.
All right. So the firebolt actually hits it right where the head is missing, and it actually cauterizes the wound, and it actually stops dripping blood from it.
Hey! Maybe it might be happy.
You healed it.
Brother, you rolled in that 1, right?
Yep.
Okay. I gotta reorganize this again. All right, Zane. What do you do?
Yeah. Not quite sure. I asked the other guys if I should attack it. Are we going to kill it again?
Yes, we are. Of course we are.
Okay. I'm trying to attack it.
It's like
Is he saying that out loud? Because then I'm just gonna use my battle axe and try and cut the legs off.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, you can make it right up to the bear.
Great.
All right. Go ahead and take a swing. 11. So you're kind of still put off by it not having a head and still moving. You can see the bear like making like these movements to you like it was earlier, you growling at you, but the growling is now coming from inside the bag of holding. So it's making the movements, but you hear the growling coming from behind you. And so you're kind of like off put by it. So when you go to swing your axe, you miss.
Okay, I'm trying not to make any sound.
Tase.
Maybe it won't hear me.
I am walking over here and try to stab it in the side, and hopefully,
Why don't you just take the head, man?
and hopefully, stab its heart.
All right. Are you using what sword? Are you using your sword?
The only sword I got,
Okay.
the speaking one.
Go ahead. So as you go take your long sword to stab it right in the heart, you kind of miss by aiming too low, and you stab the ground below it.
Damn it!
The bear, it kind of like stands up on two legs and goes to swipe at you, Zane.
It's so tall.
Oh,
Wow.
Yep.
And you take 6 damage. And it goes to attempt to bite you, only to realize it has no head. So it tries to like make that motion towards you. But Tage, you do notice like the bear, when it went to go bite, your bag of holding started moving a lot.
we should get the head out of here.
Alright, brother. Nope, can't hear you.
Start typing.
What's he typing? A paragraph? Punch me in the step and... Okay, go ahead and roll to attack. Alright, you hit. Go ahead and roll a damage. 8. Alright, so as you kind of go to punch through its skin, you hit it and you connect with it, but you notice the skin's a lot harder than it was.
We should cut that thing out.
What do y'all do? You done? I take it that's the end of his turn.
Yep.
Alright, Billy.
That's not move here. Fireball.
Okay, roll damage. 7. Ooh.
Ooh, 7 times the damage last.
So as you you throw your fireball at it, and it singes all the fur on its left side, so it's kind of like charred it up.
Yeah. Like carving a pumpkin.
Zane, your turn.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I connected to my phone.
Okay, cool. We can hear
Oh,
you.
That's better.
Damn.
Great.
Alright, Zane.
I will attempt a second time to cut its legs off.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it shorter.
8.
Oh no.
Anything. I'm so annoyed that it's so big.
So you kind of like, after it's standing up and swiping at you and hitting you, you're just kind of like throwing off, and you kind of realize you haven't drank it in so long, and you start kind of
Oh.
feel a little wobbly, almost like you're drunk. And as you go to swing at it, you let go, and your axe actually ends up right next to Tay's, and it's stuck
No.
inside of a tree.
Billy Bob makes a comment. Why don't you go see AA, you fucking drunk?
You need to watch out with that axe. You almost hit me.
Sorry about that.
Taze,
Should be.
almost after being hit by an axe, what do you do?
As it's standing on its legs, I'm trying to like stab it in the heart again, thinking that it would be easier now.
Okay. 14, yeah, you're actually able to hit it. Ten.
10.
Alright, so you go to slash at its legs, and you actually catch the back right leg as it
But
stands
I'm
up.
aiming for the.
What?
I'm aiming for the heart.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So as you go to slash, you actually come down lower and hit it right at its back right ankle.
Okay.
All right.
What?
Good.
It now comes down and it's back on all fours. And it turns to you, Taze. And it goes to slash at you.
If it had eyes, I would stare into his eyes. But it does not.
22?
Definitely hit. Definitely.
Yeah. And it goes and it takes a chunk like out of your like stomach area and it just like leaves like 4 long scratches around it.
Oh yeah.
And so now you actually feel a lot more movement inside the bag at this point.
Don't worry, I can cast mending on.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Alright. And so what do you now do, brother?
Oh no. Can I try to grapple it to where I can subdue it to where it will be a clean?
It?
I think I can maybe like somewhat of a full Nelson almost. Does he still have enough of a neck?
He doesn't have a neck. It's pretty much come down and there's like a little nub.
Kick it in the balls.
Oh, I put it in a sharpshooter.
Okay. How would you attempt to do that, by the way?
You take your leg and you wrap his legs around it and you bend it backwards. It's
Yeah,
almost like
no.
camel
I
clutch
understand
backwards.
the dynamic of a sharpshooter. Okay, roll me a. This would have to be roll me athletics.
But he's good at that. Oh,
Okay, yeah. So you go to grab its legs to kind of like maneuver them, but all of its weight is in the back. And so you're not able to budge it at that point.
I put it into ankle lock then.
Okay, roll to hit.
What?
21. Okay, roll damage. Alright, 8. So you actually take its ankle and you snap it backwards. So now it's literally facing the other way. Zane.
It's my turn.
Brother, what? Oh, yeah.
Bitch.
Did I skip you? Sorry. It double clicks sometimes.
Bitch.
There you go. Okay. So, brother, what you do notice is that when you let go of the ankle, it puts all of its weight back down on that ankle, and even though it's broken, you can hear even more bones crack. It doesn't seem to phase it. It doesn't seem to care.
Wow.
Billy Bob.
Okay.
Oh, we know. Firebolt.
Alright, roll damage.
Of course.
Okay, so as you take the fireball, you throw it, and it actually goes inside of the bear. It carves a little hole where you've been throwing it,
Can I have some more?
and you notice the bear start like kind of like shriveling, you kind of like moving, and almost you can hear it screaming and growling from inside the bag, and the body just kind of falls over again.
Yes.
What does the party do?
Oh, we kick the head. Kick it.
Is it dead?
No, you don't know. It's probably gonna come get right back up.
Put it on fire.
Is this
Yeah.
the return order?
I set it on fire internally.
Billy Bob. Okay, is that it?
Oh, do I have to do more?
Are you doing more?
I mean,
I tell, who has the head? What's her name?
Taze.
Nice.
Hayes has the head. Tell her to throw the head on the ground and we're gonna kick it.
I'm not gonna reach in there and grab a
It's
bear
dead.
head that's...
Come
Are you
on.
sure though?
Alright.
Turn the bag upside down.
Bear head?
Zane, what do you do?
Oh.
Yeah, it's still turn order. No.
I want to go look for my axe.
Alright. You know that it's actually right over here in a tree.
Can I see it and get it?
Yeah, you can grab it. You notice it's kind of really stuck in that tree, so it takes you a little bit of time to actually unlodge it.
It's too high for her to get it.
Taze, what do you do?
Shut up.
So I hear the boys yelling. I hear it and I acknowledge it. But I go over to the bear and try to cut out the symbol that we found.
Okay,
Just remove it from the bear.
what are you cutting with?
My sword.
Okay, roll to hit. Alright, so as you dive your sword into it, you notice the sword's not breaking the skin.
I will
Great idea,
toss
though.
my bag of holding to Billy Bob.
Alright.
Bob's not gonna touch it. He's gonna like with his feet. He's gonna like roll the head out of the bag. You know?
So you guys notice some movement from the bear again? It hasn't gotten up, but you notice that it's some movement. Brother, what do you do?
You know, I got an idea. Go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How's the bear laying? Is it laying flat on its like stomach?
No, it's on its left side.
Okay. So, can I see where the markings are?
Yeah, they're right there on the top of its back. Near where, Zane had plunged her axe into its spine.
Do I have, let's,
We could totally use this bear for our show.
we could. That'd be great.
Behold, the undying bear!
But it's gonna kill us.
Or just showing like the head that was moving around. You know?
Having it in like a small
This is
cage,
this
just
is like
fighting
a-
out.
It's like a gift set from God. Like, yo, we're gonna make a lot of money from this bear.
Can I, attempt to try to... No, that won't work. Oh. No, he cauterized the wound, didn't he?
Yep.
Is there any wounds or open flesh around that, the markings?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay.
Is it healing itself or what?
From your fireballs, it's been cauterizing the wounds.
Oh, okay, but okay. So it's like his leg's still broken and stuff.
Yeah, his leg's still broken.
So what's the problem here? We'll just take the head. We'll make some money off of it. Break the other legs. And we'll go.
Okay. I'll go ahead and put the other leg into an ankle lock then, and attempt to snap its ankle.
Okay. So you actually successfully snap its ankle. Now he
Okay.
has two ankles facing the other way.
Like opposite.
Billy, what do you do?
Oh, I'm poking the sack with my foot. Kicking it. Is
Alright.
it moving?
You can. So when you kind of kick it, you don't really feel the head in there. You don't really feel a lot in there, in the bag.
Oh,
In
I'm
order
not
to
picking
get
that
most
back
things
up.
out of the bag, you have to reach in.
No, I'm good.
All right,
It's not my bag.
Zane.
Yeah, I'm not scared of the bag, so I'm gonna give it a go and try and get
I mean,
that
I'm not
head
scared
out.
of the bag either. I'm scared of the
Right.
head that's
You're the one
biting.
that tossed it away.
I'm scared of the book in there.
Didn't toss it away. Toss it to freaking Billy Bob.
All right, what do you do then, Zane?
I will attempt to get the head out of the bag.
Okay. So you reach in
Without
the
being
bag.
hurt.
So you reach into the bag, and you feel the fur.
Watch out for the body in there.
Can I just
So,
What body's in there?
drag it out quickly?
No, there's nobody in there. Just
Oh.
wanted to make it
Oh,
clear.
okay.
I was
Alright, so-
joking with
yeah.
my player, okay?
So you pull out the head, and let's see here. What else is? You notice in its mouth is the book. Is that book?
I'll just drop it on the ground
All right.
immediately.
Hey, be careful with that. That's Billy Bob Jaeger magic.
All right. What does everyone do?
We're gonna tie
Listen,
it to a
Billy
stick,
Bob.
and then we're gonna throw it over Brother's shoulder, and we're gonna put like a rag over it, and we're gonna go to the next town. We're gonna perform a show with the magic head, and then we're gonna make a lot of money, and then we're gonna go kill MacGyver, whatever his name was.
All right, Taze.
Anyone? Yeah.
I just don't think it's a good idea to walk into a big city with
With a bear head?
yeah,
Why?
because people might ask questions.
Well, of course they're gonna ask questions. It's a bear head.
Yeah, and we're on a mission to fucking kill a guy. You think we should have any more attraction to us?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not gonna have anything to do with that bear. You're gonna carry this yourself. I'd take the bag of holding.
That's our whole spiel. It's magic and performances.
I'm not gonna hurt. I'm just saying. I'm not,
Character. What are you?
I like Billy Bob's plan.
I mean, it's fine. I'm just not gonna have anything to do with that hat.
Why?
So is someone gonna take the head?
Yes.
I'm not.
Brother's gonna carry it.
Brother, are you gonna carry the head that is holding the book?
On the stick. We're gonna pike it. And then
You wanna carry it all the way over the mountains,
So,
kill
we're gonna
Xander,
carry it-
then bring it back.
What?
Are we gonna carry it like a banner?
Yeah, we're gonna pike it. We're gonna pike the head on a stick, right? And then we're gonna put a sack over it or like a rag, and so it doesn't draw any attention. As we're
Do
going.
you
through
have a
town.
sack? Do you have a sack?
We're not using the sack of holdings. I'm sure we can.
No,
use
that's what I'm saying. Do you have a sack?
Do we have a sack?
I don't have
I
a
don't
sack.
have a sack.
Well, fuck it. We're just gonna carry the head on us.
Okay.
Okay.
What you gotta do?
Book in its mouth.
All right.
I
So
have a
I'm
have
not
a
taking
staff.
part of it. Keep me out of this.
What?
I have a staff.
like
Can I
it.
Why is
shove
everyone
the
not
staff?
for this? Like, I don't
Can I
understand.
Can I shove my staff through the open hole of the head and just lift it up like that? Then.
yes,
All right, I'm doing it.
Yes.
you now have a staff with a bear head that's holding a book.
That's gonna be like our what's it like our trinket? What's it? Our talisman symbol? It's gonna be the bear. with,
Kind of like
a
our
bunch of-
coat of arms. It'll be
Yeah,
like a
it's
coat
gonna-
of arms.
It's gonna have like a giant scar on its face and the book in its mouth with this pike in its head. Like, it's gonna be great.
So after much of this debate, it's now been about at least an hour that you guys have been here.
Okay.
It's really quiet around the area. You don't hear much noises anymore going on in the woods. There's no animal noises anymore. Ever since the bear died, it almost gotten a little eerily quiet.
Oh, it's dead.
It's still
Can
pitch
we-
black night.
I would like to try one more time to carve that symbol out.
Alright.
Just one last time.
Roll to hit. Okay. So you go to plunge your sword back into it, and you almost feel like your sword being dulled every time you hit it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop. Sorry, sword.
Can we cook the bear? Can we cook the bear?
Would you like to attempt to?
We got jerk.
Yeah.
Are you camping here?
We might as well. Dark.
Sure, it's a good
Is
idea.
everyone on board with camping here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
why
we can
not?
camp here.
Fireball.
Alright, so you end up making a little fire on the ground with the firebolt. So it's a tiny little fire.
I'm gonna remove the bear head from the bag of holding.
They've been removed it.
I already have it. It's on my.
Did
It's
this.
on my.
Yeah, but
staff.
in my inventory.
Oh yeah, go
Oh.
ahead. Also, I took out your jerky.
Why?
It's ate your jerky.
But I said it was in my normal bag.
Oh, I saw it
But
inside your
I-
bag of holding.
No, it's in my normal bag. I just kept.
Okay, what
moving.
was in your bag of
Like,
holding then?
Take her jerky.
In the bag of holding, there is. Where is it? The bag something, piece of cloth, dagger, book of shadows, and a great sword.
So the Book of Shadows is no longer in there. It's out.
Okay, I'll
The
remove that.
cloth
too.
is missing.
Cloth
and-
is missing.
Yes.
Now, can I make maneuvers with this staff without the bear head flying off of it?
No.
Is there some way I could tie it down so I can?
If you took a lot more time, you probably could figure out a way.
Well, we'll be camping, so I could work on it.
All right, so you're gonna work on that throughout the night.
Yep.
All right. So who's staying watch? And are
I
you
need some
tempted to cook
rest.
the body? Is that what you guys
I have
decided?
jerky. No, I got jerky. I'm good.
I can take the first watch, but I need a bit of sleep so I can take half a night. I'm kind of tired, but I can take the first.
Take the first watch. You know?
All right. So how many hours are you staying up, Taze?
4 hours.
Yeah, I can do 4 hours. Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and throughout the night. So night begins. Everyone, where are you sleeping at?
Near the fire.
Cold, hard ground next to the fire.
All right. The fire would be here.
It'll be perched right under this tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Taze, go ahead and roll me 3 sets of perception.
Damn.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So at the start of your night, you're kind of sitting there and you're just kind of processing everything that just happened. The bear's body is still in your camp. You kind of get this unsettling feeling being near it. You can almost every now and then you can almost hear it stirring, like it's trying to move. After a couple hours pass, you hear some talking. It's actually coming from your sword. You kind of hear it kind of muttering to itself.
I take it out.
You get this odd feeling from it. It was very you feel like this joyousness that it got from killing the bear, and you almost feel like it wants more.
Gonna feel very weird doing this. This is Taze. Speaking character. So you said Andric. Who is? I'm crazy. I'm so sorry. Who is this? Who is Andric?
Who said Andrake?
You're not
And
You're
so
asleep.
you kind of hear it whisper back. So you choose to speak.
So you choose what?
So you choose to speak.
Yes.
Are you going to abandon me like others?
I don't know what you are.
That wasn't the question asked.
No. I'm not.
Good. It goes quiet.
Oh, my ears.
It
Who is-
coughs.
Who is Andric?
The sword says no more.
I put it away.
So on your last hour now, you kind of, as you kind of start looking out, just wondering about everything, you notice some movement in the woods ahead of you. They're walking on two legs, but they don't seem to be heading your way. They're almost cutting across the wood. Quiet down.
I get up and try to see if I can see what or who it is.
Roll me a perception.
19.
19. So what you can see is 5 humanoid figures cutting through the woods at an increased speed. Like they're almost running through the woods, like just without worry. They're like, you can tell they're scared.
I'm scared. I'm gonna be cautious for the rest of my watch, but I'm not gonna say
It was the
anything.
last hour of your watch.
Okay, I'm still gonna be cautious.
Who do you choose to wake up?
I wake up. Who do I choose to wake up? I wake up. What's it called, brother?
All right, brother. She stirs you awake.
All right, I'm up.
Hey, so I saw 5 people. Seemed like they were running through the woods, but not towards us. They didn't see us. Kind of seemed scared of running away from something, but I chose not to stop them.
Did you see anything chasing them?
No, I just saw them run.
All right. I'll keep my eye out for it.
And the bear is kind of moving still, maybe. I don't know.
I'll go over and break the other leg if I need to.
Okay, good. As long as you got it. Yeah, but have a great watch.
All right, I'm gonna work on my bear head on the staff.
All right. Roll me 3 steps of perception.
Did I gain back my hit point and my key point?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
18. So at the start of your shift, you know now that 4 hours have gone by. So since it's been dark, it has been a total of 9 hours. It's been dark for, and the clouds don't seem to be moving. The sun doesn't seem to be stirring, and the moon's still high up in the sky.
So it seems like there's no time that has passed, from what I can tell. Then.
From what you can tell, it
Well,
doesn't seem
yeah,
like time has passed. Like, if you're trying to pay attention to the moon movements, it looks like it hit about midnight and then stopped.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll just continue to work on my bear head staff.
All right. So, during your second part of your shift, a couple hours go by. You're making some progress on your bear staff. You kind of catch a glimpse of something in the woods moving, cutting through.
Can I tell if it's the humanoid figures that Taze had told me about before she went to sleep?
Roll me a perception. So it does look like humanoid figures, but it's not 5 of them. You notice 2 large figures moving through the woods, and they don't seem to be running away.
To what?
Large in comparison to a human.
Okay. So about 6 foot tall then?
About 6 foot, stocky build.
Okay.
It's kind of like its upper half, what you can make out, is very large.
And can I tell if they're moving in the direction toward us, or are they just moving that same direction as the ones that ran by?
They're moving towards the direction that Taze was telling you the 5 figures were moving away from.
Okay, well, I'm going to continue to stay silent and work on my bear head staff as I kind of keep an eye on that direction.
All right. So, for your last hour, do you wake anyone up?
Yeah, I guess I should probably wake them all up now, right?
Yep.
Since it's been, yeah, I'll go
It's
ahead and
been 8
stir
hours.
everyone up.
Okay. So as he stirs you all up, you wake up and it's still really dark.
I tell them that I feel like we're in, I don't know, like there's no time that's passed. It's still, the moon's still in the same spot it was when we slept.
Well, if time didn't pass, why did you wake us up?
Well, because time has passed. It just, there's nothing that indicates that time has passed, but we know it has passed.
No, then.
Because I'm an elf, and I know.
I feel more rested, so I think sometime.
Everyone roll me perception.
Boy?
So, Brother, Taze, and Billy, you notice the bear body's gone.
Oh, thank
How did it
God.
go? I was like sitting right next to it.
Yep, that last perception gave it away for you.
You should have sat on top of it.
Hey, brother, where's the bear?
I don't know. It must have
But
dragged itself
you were
away.
supposed
I worked
to
on my bear head
keep an eye
back.
on them.
My bearhead staff.
So-
It consumed my. Did I finish it, by
How-
the way? Did I
Yes,
finish my
you
bearhead
did finish
staff?
it. So,
How
if
are
you
you-
were to swing it, the bear head wouldn't fly off. You're still not
So,
sure how sturdy it is if it hits something.
I show Taze my bear staff and said, "This is what I've been working on."
So you've been working that at haven't kept an eye on anything that's going on.
I did. I noticed two large figures in the woods heading in the same direction as those people you had told me about earlier. I kept my eye to make sure they didn't come toward our camp. They just followed the same route as the people you noticed run by.
So
But they
with
were
your
walking.
amazing elf senses, you noticed some figures, but you didn't notice the bear that was right next to you move away.
Nope. I was busy trying to make my bear head staff
Elf.
because this thing's trying to show some intimidation when I swing it at somebody.
I ain't gonna intimidate anyone with that.
Alright, what does everyone do?
I jabbed Tage with my bear head staff.
I'm taking this as my morning route, getting and trying to dodge it and do some push-ups and shit like that.
And he's just jabbing you while you're doing push-ups. He's kind of just jabbing you with the bear head.
trying to avoid it as a routine.
Alright, Billy Bob and Zane, what are you doing?
I'm just like I'm just sitting on the ground and just like rocking a little bit, just trying not to think about ale.
Oh yeah,
We
you're
should
going
probably
through bad withdrawals right now. It's been over 24 hours since you've had a drink.
Why would you go on a trip without alcohol?
So your stats have now gone down another one.
I look at Taze and I suggest that us possibly see if we can find footsteps and follow the direction of those people that went, because I'm curious to see what happened.
You were so busy just yesterday to go to this Gendar. And we got
Yeah.
a time limit, so we should keep moving, right?
Is the
We
bear head
should.
still moving?
The bear head is not moving, but it is gripping onto the book.
Oh, it's still got the book, okay.
Okay.
Well, in that case, I guess we should head toward Jandar.
You
So,
now
I
have
guess we'll never
2
know.
weeks and 5 days.
So let's get moving.
So as you guys go to kind of like you guys start packing up your stuff, you hear noises coming from the around you from the woods.
Can I see what it is?
So yeah, you kind of take a look and just seeing what it is, but the movements come up so quickly. By the time you look around you, you're actually surrounded by guards.
Guards.
Really? Guards. Are they
I
from the
am
town?
so not in the mood for this.
Do we
You
notice the
actually
guard?
don't know their colors. They're different from the ones from earlier.
Dang, fam. It's like that, bro.
The guards kind of look at you as they kind of step out and surround you, and just they yell out, "Halt!"
I go here. I go here.
Hi.
Hi.
By order of the king, we require you to surrender your arms.
We got bear arm. We had bear arm.
What king?
Gone.
He repeats himself. Surrender your arms.
What
Under-
king?
Under the king's decree, I have the right to bear my bear staff. I pull it out.
They stare at the bear staff and then look at you again and then say, surrender.
Alright, I think we should just kind of surrounded here, guys. I think we should
Yeah.
stay safe.
But I don't want to lose the sword or any of my stuff, you know.
And I haven't had a chance to tear my test out my bear staff yet.
Okay, I put down my sword and my dagger. The surrounding.
As you put down the sword, you kind of feel this want to grab it again.
Really
Is this a
trying
hit?
not
Is this
to
a
do
hit?
so.
Alright, what does everyone else do?
Alright, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to fight, or you want to...
As
I
you
lunge
lay down your
forward.
weapons, you notice these two kind of come up closer to you.
I haven't laid down
No,
anything yet.
she did.
Oh, okay. I lunge forward to this guy and hit him over the head with my bear staff.
Alright, roll me an attack with your staff.
I don't have the
No.
attack staff in here.
You don't have a staff in there?
No. It's called bear staff now. I renamed it.
No,
Oh,
me a
bear
second.
staff. He gets +5 to
It's the head's
To
20 pounds on the
intimidation.
staff, so it's like a hammer almost.
+5 to intimidation. Come on.
Heck yeah!
Uh,
With the book adds like an extra pound or two on it, I'm sure.
wait, no, didn't want to drag that in there. Nope.
No, I don't want that.
What is this? Oh, wait. Didn't want to drag that in there. There we go. Thank you. Why does that go in? I don't understand that. Alright, so we will drop this in there. There you go. Okay, so roll it as just just the normal quarterstaff one hand.
Okay, where is it at? Did you put it in my thing? Or
Yeah.
no?
Why did it
in my
just go
thing.
away? Oh, is mine already in yours? I'm so sorry. I thought that was his. I was like, why did this get deleted? Alright, sorry about that. Here you
Think a
go.
monk has magic missile?
I was wondering about that.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, but hold on.
As
Let me change the stat on this real quick. Hold on.
Okay. God.
There you
Remember
go.
one stat.
Be careful with him.
And then this is actually okay, and this is
I hope you can still fight, Zane.
okay. There you go. You should be able to roll it now. You can
Okay.
rename that bear staff.
Okay, I will later. I want to
Okay.
go do it in a moment. I have two in here. Is there a certain one I'm
One's
rolling?
two-handed, one's one-handed.
Okay. So which one's the two-handed one? The one with
The
the bear
second one.
head on it? Okay. As I jump forward with the bear staff, I yell, "I do not allow anybody to take my freedom."
Take my freedom!
Roll an attack. Roll your attack.
I did.
Damage.
Hit the thing below it. Yeah, baby.
6. All right. So this is the route we're going.
I thought that's what you wanted us.
No, I was just telling her what her sword was doing.
Oh.
We never do anything that Zarthe wants us to do.
You really don't.
I'm listening to the sword, alright?
You shouldn't!
You can't hear the sword. It's my sword.
The sword, Magic Mike knows what he's doing.
Chill.
Nobody threatens my freedom. Freedom's the most important thing to me.
Alright.
Did you like?
So, yeah, you hit him, and you notice, like, you dent his, helmet. Alright. So, he kind of looks at you, and he goes, I will give you that. Surrender, and we will not have to kill your friends.
I laughed at his face. It's a kill, and
as you do that, you notice that the two guards that are with Taze have their spears to her throat.
Oh,
Why
already?
are we being arrested?
Yeah, because she had put down her weapon, so they had already gotten next to her.
I see.
Why are we being arrested again?
They look at
Oh,
you,
now-
and one
now
just
it's gonna be
slams the
assault.
back of your head.
Ow! Fuck you. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Take the girl, eat the dragon.
What?
Come with us, and we will tell you all.
Oh, okay.
Can we
I'm
have
not
a...
do we need to drop our weapons?
Surrender your weapons.
Are we
Alright.
getting them back again?
You will get them back.
Thank you.
Thank God. Alright, we do it.
All right, fine.
They actually they
I hand
present
my bear staff.
they look at you and they present you cuffs to cuff your hands.
Are we
I'm
gonna...
just like,
The one next, the one that you just hit, goes, "We've heard about you."
Ooh. Yeah, we're the Rowdy Bunch. We're quite the great performers, you know. We got a new act.
A dead bear head.
Yeah. It's a talking bear head.
It's dead.
So, they go ahead and cuff you, brother,
Okay.
and then the rest they just collect up your weapons.
And you promise us to get them.
You
that we
will get them back.
When?
And
Oh my God, just let the man talk.
you will get them back. That's all you need to know, little one.
Okay.
Do you have any ale on you? Our little one's suffering. She needs ale.
After we talk, we can see about getting her some quality ale.
She needs that go-go juice.
as soon as I hear that, I'm just going to take one. Never mind, I can't find the words for what I'm going to say. I just lost it.
The rest of the guards look at you, Billy, and they want to cuff your hands too.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna make the magic tricks even harder?
We don't want to take any chances.
Yeah, I know. I'm a dragon, you racist.
Alright.
Are they humans?
So as you look at them, they're all different races. There's even an orc among them.
Oh, I see they. I talked. That dragonborn.
There's actually 2 orcs, 4 humans, and 1 elf.
Oh, of course there's an elf. I bet the elf's...
Which one's the rest of me? The elf or the orc
The
or the
orc.
human? Oh, okay.
That's the one that took the blow to the face and just said surrender.
Orc would've kicked your ass, bro.
I keep my comments to myself. I was going to say something, but I'm in cuffs now, so I will wait.
Clever move. Clever move.
Get your hands off me, you filthy orc.
All right.
Felt the animal.
And I think this is where we're going to end for today.
No!
Yes. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. This was really awesome. Thank you, Helena, who was Taze, Zane, played by Wendy. You have Brother with Frank, and Taco, played by Alex, or Billy Bob, played by Alex. I'd like to thank you, everyone, for coming out. The Real Dealio, thank you very much for the follow. We all appreciate that. Hot Dog, Jimmo, Andre, Proofus, thank you all for coming out and staying and enjoying this with us. And we'll be back on tomorrow. We should have D&D maybe later on this week. We'll let you know more about the information if we are having another session this week. But other than that, guys, stay humble, stay amazing. I absolutely love you guys, and have an amazing day.